Hello everyone out there in YouTube and welcome back to another Who Cosplays vlog. Today's vlog, like the StokeCon one, this is going to be a post-WalesCon vlog talking about WalesCon and sharing all the stuff that happened on the day, all the photos, etc. So today I'm basically going to talk about WalesCon and everything that went on, because there was quite a bit. So let's get started. General comments about the day. I had an amazing time. 10th anniversary of Wales Comic Con, and you could tell there were hundreds and hundreds of people there, loads of cosplayers, loads of guests, loads of attractions. It was amazing. A bit chaotic in some places, especially the food court when it got really warm, because there was that many people, but it was brilliant. It was very hot, and as you'll see when I show you the photos, I was in my leather, my friends were all in their leather outfits as well, so we were boiling in the 20-degree heat, and this stupid fool, being the stupid fool he is, forgot to drink a lot of water, so at one point I caught heat stroke. Yep, for 2 hours I had heat stroke. So if you wondered where I went for a bit, if you were there at the con, I literally had to sit in the shade with about 3 or 4 bottles of water, drinking them, trying to rehydrate myself because the heat was that bad and the suit was cooking me alive. And then when you add the fact that I've got a mask on where I can only breathe like this and sound like Bane, I could only wear that for 5 minutes at a time outside. Inside it was just unbearable. So all of us in our CW suits were suffering for all those photos we had, but it was worth it. And even though I caught heat stroke, I don't regret anything we did that day. It was amazing. It truly was amazing. I really enjoyed the day. It went by in a flash, pardon the pun, but I just had a really good time. So what else happened? I met Michael Rowe, who is Deadshot in CW's Arrow. He's a really great guy. I really enjoyed meeting him. I hope he comes back to the show. We had a bit of a chat and he was a really pleasant guy, really down to earth, and I just really enjoyed talking to him. And that's one more Arrow star I can tick off my list besides Manu and Stephen Amell, who is probably off camera. I haven't met him, I've just got his signature. One day I'll meet him. The other person I met, Rick Cosner, is Eddie Thorne from The Flash. He's a really good guy. He's really pleasant. He chatted to us about how he'd been talking to the cast, how he still keeps in touch with them, and he wrote a really nice message on my autograph signature that I had with him. I met Paul McGann, the 8th Doctor, because Doctor Who is basically in my blood. So I had to meet him. I'd not met him before, and out of all the classic Doctors, with the exception of Tom Baker, he was the only one that I hadn't met. Because I haven't met Tom Baker yet, but I don't think that's ever going to happen now. And he was great, chatted to him about Big Finish, Doctor Who, Alien 3, all those things, and he's just great. It's a Doctor, it's Paul McGann, come on, he's just cool. Hayley Atwell, Peggy Carter. I didn't manage to get her signature because, being the fool I am, I spent the last of my money at the end of the day on a Rick and Morty portal gun rather than saving it for a signature with her. But I did get to shake her hand, so that was worth it, and I'm never going to wash this hand again. So, aside from meeting all the celebrities and buying a Rick and Morty portal gun, which is a really fun prop, hang on, I'll just, I can't show you the effect it does very well. I mean, that is a Rick and Morty portal, but it's not working very well. But yeah, it shoots the portal and it makes the sound effects. The other thing we did was the cosplay. Last couple of WalesCons, or last WalesCon rather, I met a bunch of people dressed as CW characters. I met the Arrow UK, Canary Cosplay UK, or Canary UK, I can't remember, I did this last time. I met Manu Zarel, who couldn't make it this time. I met my friend Kevin as the Flash, and we all had a big CW photo shoot together. And this time we did it again, same characters, Green Arrow, Black Canary, The Flash, Dark Arrow obviously. We had new friends come along, a friend of mine called Beth. She was like Casual Arrow, or Dark Arrow Apprentice as I am trying to train her to be, because Dark Arrow is cooler. And my little cousin Jennifer was once again Supergirl. You may have recognised her from the StokeCon video, Supergirl. She decided to go this time. So even though you weren't there, Manu, you were there with us in spirit. And we also did a little photo, which you'll see at the end of this video, for our friend Manu because she couldn't make it, with a little sign saying "We love you, Manu Zarel." It was in the previous vlog as well, and we just had a big photo shoot. We stood where we stood last time. We were between two cars in direct sunlight. So a bit uncomfortable, and we couldn't get away from that spot for an hour once the photos started. But we had so many pictures, it was just worth it. Everybody wanted pictures with all of us and photos of us. So we got an hour-long photo shoot of our own. Can't wait to see those guys again. Hopefully we'll have Manu with us again next time, and we'll have the full Team CW again. Because I do enjoy meeting those guys. I also bumped into other people that I'd met before. I met Harley Negan. I liked the Harley Negan. It was a great cosplay. That was Lulu Mountford, I believe. Shout out to her. I met my friend Jo and her brother Mark again. She was Black Widow at StokeCon. So it was good to see those guys again, and just a bunch of familiar faces. And I finally, and I've saved this one to last on purpose, I finally met, after 3 years, Foxy Bop cosplay, and that was the best experience ever. That was like my con highlight of the day, because I'd wanted to meet her for about 3 years. I'd been talking to her and following what she does cosplay wise for a long time, and the cosplay's amazing, and I just loved meeting her. I could barely talk, and it was incredible. So I'm really pleased to have met her, and thank you Foxy Bop for being so pleasant and kind, and having pictures with me. It was the best. I can't wait to meet you again. So thank you Foxy Bop, and I hope to bump into you again. So what else is there to talk about? So with WalesCon out of the way, next is moving on to Collectomania Birmingham. That will be the next event I will be attending. I mentioned this last time, so I'm not going to say too much about that. I will be in full Dark Arrow costume, as I have had one more piece of the set arrive. I now have a Dark Arrow quiver. More details about that in the review. I'm not going to show anything of that yet. And my suit got posted the day I'm filming this, so I'm waiting for that as well. But as soon as I have it, we will have the full 3-part review beginning, looking at all the cosplay, and it will be doing the rounds at conventions. I've been offered an opportunity to be part of a new Comic-Con at Alsager, or Alsager, because I know my brother will kill me if I say it wrong. But Alsager Comic-Con. New con starting, I've been invited to go there and cosplay. I am just trying to work out time off with work for that, and then hopefully I'll be able to go. So if you're in Alsager or you fancy a new con and a new con experience, you should get down there and support a new con, because always support the new ones, because they may grow into something big like StokeCon and Wales at one point 10 years ago when that first started. So it's always good to support new cons. Big massive thank you to everybody who had photos with me. Thank you to WalesCon, thanks to my aunt and uncle and their family for driving me down there. Thank you to Foxy Bop Cosplay once again for making my day. Thank you to my Team CW people for all the photos and all the fun we had. Thank you to my uncle for saving me from heat stroke with several bottles of water, because I'm a fool. And just thank you to everybody who took part in my WalesCon experience, the celebrities and all the people I met and other cosplayers. You made my day, and I had a great time. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Feel free to check out my other videos if you care to. Subscribe, share, check out my StokeCon vlog, my StokeCon videos, all the Who cosplays, even my other reviews as well. Stay tuned for the other Dark Arrow costume reviews coming up in future when I have it all. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in another Who cosplays. And now for the part you've all waited for. Here's all the photos of the day with some really good music. Wales Comic Con, I salute you. Best day ever.